Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day. Well, honey, today we gotta talk about the Jeezy and Jeannie Mai divorce. Honey, it still went from messy to downright disturbing, right? So yesterday, reports came out that Jeannie Mai is alleging that Jeezy has not only been neglecting his child, and we know that he a couple of weeks ago, he was asking for sole custody of the child and he dropped that claim. Um, I'm guessing this is probably the reason why. But Jeannie Mai has taken all the gloves off, and she is alleging, and it has court documents that she, had to endure DV pretty much the whole time that they was married, right? And not only has she had to endure DV, she's made other claims as well. She's given examples of his madness, his alleged madness, right? And so I'm like, oh my God. So we're just gonna talk about a little bit of it. First of all, this disturbed me most of all. It said that in 2014, with charges of battery, false imprisonment, and making terroristic threats against his son, like his own son, right? From another relationship, father allegedly slammed his son into a glass shower door during a fight in the bathroom and told his son during the fight that he quote will put a B in your head right now. I'm like, oh my God. It said and quote, if I could get away with it, I would off you. And this is what he's telling his son from another marriage, right? His eldest son, right? Says in addition to father's volatile temper, mother has talking about Jeannie Mai, mother has concerns regarding the father's inability and refusal to properly supervise a minor child while the child in his custody. Now, Jeannie Mai gave several examples of his alleged abuse, and one of those examples, she said in 2023 when he was having arranged a visit with him, he left the child to attend to perform at the CMG Gangster Art Tour at State Farm Arena. He left the child seemingly unattended, and I'm like, oh my God, pretty much, by herself, or whoever was supposed to be taking care of her, they weren't, paying, too much attention to her. And I'm like, oh my God, what is really going on here, honey? And these pictures is just the most, y'all. I had to show y'all these pictures, right? But anyway, she also claimed that in 2022 there was an incident at the Ritz Carlton hotel, and they were shouting obscenities to one another, and it was a lot going on to the point to where the security didn't allow Jeezy to go in the hotel room with her. She had to go. She said she was in fear for her life. She was afraid for her safety. And she didn't want to be around him at that point in time. She also made another claim that at one point in time he actually has hit her on several occasions. I think she said in 2022, allegedly one incident was so bad that they actually went to their pastor for counseling for that. And they went to other marital counselings for the same incident. Says he has violent outbursts, when he's drunk. Said he has guns laying around. She said he allegedly at one point in time he had a Louis Vuitton duffel bag in one of the rooms. I think it was like maybe the dining room or something. And the little girl, which was 2 at the time, knelt down and she was digging in the bag, and she seen the firearm. And it was a rapid firearm, and I'm like, oh my God, I hope it was a child. It's just too much, right? And then on another incident, she said that another visit, she was locked in her room, y'all. Locked the baby in her room, and by the time he got back or whoever got back to check on her, she called it. She said she had been exposed to biohazardous waste and all this and all that. Meaning, the child was in there so long and so unattended for so long that she used the bathroom of herself and on herself, and ain't no telling. And she just a baby. She's probably still in diapers, child, and ain't no telling how long that baby was locked in that room while he went to attend another event. And he had the nerve to say he wanted sole custody of her. Said he was shouting obscenities to her at one point in time. Told her he couldn't wait till they got home so he can divorce her because he can do better than her. You know, and the thing about Jesus, I seen him. He put out a book not too long ago where he was talking about how hard he had it as a child, and making it seem like he's a he's recreated himself. He's better now, and clearly not, because Jenny May said that when they first got together, that she asked him if he still had those issues, and he said, he promised her that no, he wasn't, violent, that way anymore. But anyway, this was exclusive on the Shade Room, and the Shade Room report that on October 11, 2023, Mai reported their 2-year-old daughter, Monaco, from their Atlanta home after the toddler was discovered with Jeezy's Louis Vuitton bag. This is what I was talking about. Louis Vuitton bag that allegedly contained a firearm. According to the court documents, the same firearm was later found. Wow. On the couple's bedroom floor, while the baby Monaco could have easily accessed it. Now I don't know why he don't have his firearms locked in the safe. He is not a really responsible gun owner. Cause I mean, like, and who he running from? Like, why he gotta have so many firearms? Like, what is the deal? What is he doing? Right? My also accused Jeezy of assaulting her multiple times over the past 2 years. One of the alleged instances occurred in January 22, just 3 weeks after Maya gave birth to Monaco. The mother claimed she and Jeezy were sitting inside a parked car when he began berating her with insults and struck her in the face. Oh my God. With a closed fist. So he punched her, y'all, allegedly, right? Maya said the punch allegedly caused a hemorrhage. In one incident, and she gave us one example of one of her injuries. At one point in time, she said that Jeezy was drunk. He was allegedly drunk and driving a golf cart. He wrecked the golf cart, and she had several bruises on her body from the golf cart. And she said, "Baby, I have a lot of dresses to wear this week, because she's a celebrity as well." And he responded, "I'm so sorry, babe. Haven't forgiven myself for putting you in danger. I've been uneasy and sad about it." So I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad she kept her text messages, child. And ain't no telling what else, what other examples of DV that she has had to endure, and that she documented. And I don't really think at the end of the day that she wanted to do this to Jeezy. I think she is worried about her child, her child's safety, and I don't blame her. And if all of this stuff is true, I hope that she is granted full custody of her child, with him having to have supervised visitations. But it don't seem like he really concerned about his kids. The way the court document said that how he was charged for doing his son. I mean, he threatened to off his own son, his own blood. This man is out of control. Like, I don't agree with none of this stuff. Like I said, this done went from messy to dangerous. But anyway, Jeezy, this was his response. He said all of these allegations are false. He said the allegations are not only false but also deeply disturbing, especially coming from someone I loved. This malicious attempt to tarnish my character and disrupt my family is ridiculous. It's disheartening to witness the manipulation and deceit at play. Wow, but there's proof though. She's got proof of it right at play. And at this time, my main concern is being an active father to our daughter, child. I can't tell. As I continue to fight for court mandated joint custody. I hope she receives full custody. Like I said, if all of this is true, you know what I mean? Because this is just scary. She said, "Rest assured, the truth will prevail through the proper legal channels." Well, he's denying, everything that Jeannie Mai said, that she did. And the only thing I can see wrong that she's doing at this point in time, honey, are these ridiculous outfits. I'm like, girl, this hair is a fail, and you playing American Gangster right here. I'm like, girl, they like to play dress up, right? Well, anyway, y'all, that's all I got. Y'all, please let me know what y'all think about this hot tea in the comment section below. Please like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hit that notifications bell so that you will be notified when I drop some more tea. We love you, Wendy. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.